When most people hear weather manipulation, they imagine sci-fi movies, secret government weapons, or global climate control machines. But the real truth is more subtle and more surprising. Humans cannot control the weather, but humans can influence specific weather outcomes under very limited conditions, and that influence has existed for decades. This episode isn't about conspiracies. It's about documented science, public programs, real companies, and government contracts. The technology is called cloud seeding, and yes, it is real. Cloud seeding is a weather modification technique designed to increase precipitation, usually rain or snow, from existing clouds. Key point: it does not create clouds. It does not control storms. It does not guarantee rain. Cloud seeding only works if clouds already exist, conditions are right, moisture is present. Think of it like this: cloud seeding doesn't make rain. It encourages clouds to release what they already have. Clouds are made of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. Sometimes those droplets are too small to fall as rain. Cloud seeding introduces particles like silver iodide, potassium iodide, dry ice, solid C, O2. These particles give water something to cling to. Once droplets grow heavy enough, gravity takes over and precipitation falls. That's it. No lasers, no weather domination, just physics. Cloud seeding is not new. It was first tested in 1946 by scientists at General Electric. Yes, that General Electric. Since then, cloud seeding has been studied, regulated, used publicly, used privately, used internationally. This isn't fringe science, it's old science. Several U.S. states openly run cloud seeding programs, including Colorado, snowpack enhancement, Utah, water supply management, Wyoming, drought mitigation, Nevada, water resource planning, California, snowfall support during drought. These programs are public, funded, regulated, documented, no secrecy required. Cloud seeding is used globally. China, largest weather modification program in the world. United Arab Emirates, rain enhancement. Australia, agricultural support. Russia, event weather control, clearing clouds. Thailand, drought relief. China alone reportedly spends hundreds of millions per year on weather modification. This isn't just governments. There are private companies contracted to do this work. Real companies involved: Weather Modification International, WMI, North American Weather Consultants, NAWC, Ice Crystal Engineering, Atmospheric Research Systems. These companies fly aircraft into clouds, release seeding agents, collect data, work under government contracts, publish results. This is a business, a regulated one, but still a business. What it can do: increase snowfall by approximately 5 to 15% under ideal conditions, reduce hail damage to crops, improve water supply over time, support drought management, enhance snowpack for rivers. What it cannot do: create storms, control hurricanes, aim rain at specific cities, cause floods on demand, control climate, manipulate global weather systems. This is localized influence, not domination. This is one of the most common concerns. Silver iodide sounds scary, but it's used in extremely small quantities. Multiple studies over decades show no measurable environmental harm, no accumulation in soil or water, no health risks at seeding levels. In fact, silver iodide occurs naturally in the environment. Cloud seeding programs are monitored because, if it were dangerous, they wouldn't be public, they wouldn't be insured, they wouldn't be repeated for decades. Because cloud seeding isn't dramatic, isn't instant, isn't guaranteed, doesn't always work, doesn't look impressive, it's not newsworthy. But it becomes controversial when people confuse weather influence with weather control, and those are not the same thing. So, can humans manipulate the weather? The honest answer: humans can slightly influence precipitation under specific conditions. Humans cannot control the weather. Humans cannot engineer storms. Humans cannot override climate systems. Cloud seeding is limited, conditional, regulated, inconsistent, supplemental. It's a tool, not a weapon. as droughts increase, as populations grow, as water becomes more valuable, weather influence technologies will expand, not because of power, but because of survival. Water is the next oil, and cloud seeding is one of many tools being tested to manage scarcity. The most surprising part of cloud seeding isn't that it exists, it's that it's legal, open, documented, boring, and already part of modern infrastructure. The world doesn't need secret weather weapons. It already uses science quietly. If this changed how you think about weather, hit like. If you learned something new, leave a comment. And if you want more episodes breaking down hidden systems in plain sight, subscribe. Next episode, we're uncovering another everyday system you've never been taught to question.